Wow, that's crazy, actually. Holy shit. Wow. Dude, this makes me so sad. Some of the best, like... I feel more and more bad. I think it's... I genuinely think it's possible for a Western team to best an Asian team. I really do think it's possible. No more T1 hate watching. Watch Casual not analyze anything instead. Casual really fell off in terms of analysis after getting big. You guys gotta understand. Look, people said the same thing. I know Casual reads this shit all the time because I see the comments everywhere that he doesn't analyze anymore and he just reacts and all this other type of stuff. Okay, Casual, like the mental fortitude that Casual had to keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over is crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy. It's so fucking crazy. And then the other thing is that Cadril intentionally, and everyone fucking knows this, he himself, Cadril intentionally skews the analysis to always be positive. Is like the way that I can like say it. He skews it to always be positive, and then also there would be other things like he would just say something that is popular and agreed upon, even if necessarily he doesn't agree with it. And that had like I saw one of the fucking clips. It was like a couple of fucking months ago that like someone made a fucking clip. It had very fucking low views on like YouTube. It had like 15K or something, but like it was basically 2 weeks apart, just two clips saying totally opposite things. Like, and obviously it fucking happens when you watch and talk about that much League of Legends. You reach a point where you CBA when it's the same things every fucking time. You just can't do it. You can't do it for 5 years. You can't do it for 6 years. And you could argue that like, oh well, you know, they're no, man. His job is to entertain his viewers. That is ultimately it, right? People come there to be entertained, to relax, to whatever. So if he made the decision that, you know, what his stream and people that watch him enjoy more is the reactions and theatrics, and this is the same thing that I fucking said years ago, man. Like, it's just so crazy. Actual pure analytical commentary and stuff, like, I do it nowadays just because it helps just focus, right? Especially on days where I don't use chat at all. It helps just focus, right? But the reality is that like the 5 minutes of doom, which was something that I was talking about earlier in the year and I had conversations with on Riot, those are real fucking problems. And even like in these games, there's down periods where like there was a good 2-3 minutes where I'm not really saying much because there's not much to say because the game is over and there's a limited amount of things that you can actually say. It's kind of like, what would a chess commentator fucking say when the evaluation bar basically has it that it's like not necessarily checkmate, but white would have to fuck up, or like black, or like white or black, whatever. They would have to fuck up so bad to lose. Imagine seeing that evaluation bar and then it's like, what do you say? It's because you're dishonest if you talk about what black can do in that position. You're completely dishonest. If like you try to pretend, it should be viewed from the lens of whoever has the onus or like to mess up or like whatever. That's what yes. It sadly has been proven that people on average don't want in-depth analysis. True. It's beyond me. Why? Because people can't tell regardless. And that shouldn't be insulted. I talked about this yesterday, right? It's one of my reaction things to Twitter. Discernibility is absent. And I pulled up that huge fucking text that like tried to use math as an example to explain this. Pure analysis doesn't matter because ultimately what happens is people decide if they like the person or they don't like the person. Very few people can dislike someone and engage with what they're saying in a good faith way, right? Very few people could hate the person that they're sitting across from or they're listening to in an analytical or like a theoretical conversation, etc. Hear what they have to say and separate it from the person and then respond to it. Most people can't operate that way. Most people are very emotionally driven, and that's whatever. I don't blame him on doing what he does to make money. I'll always know while watch him because what he produces now is hot garbage, but it is what it is. Yeah, everyone's been saying this actually, and like it's weird to like say if you think it, you can think it. There's no reason to verbalize it. There's no reason this comment has 39 upvotes just like actively fucking hating him. I don't know. It's so weird. I respect Casual for getting the bag, but it's sad comparing his old analysis to what he puts out now. People said the same shit about me. They said the same exact shit about me. It has nothing to do with ability to do it or not do it. It has to do with like, what do you value more? And people make decisions for what they value more. And in most cases, it's going to be their emotional health. And obviously it's a form of detention or it's a form of prison. To be bored at what you're watching and saying the same thing over and over and over, like analytically. Imagine you have to watch a near similar chess game over and over and over and over and say the same exact things over and over and over and over without being able to add anything else to it. It's going to get very repetitive and it's going to be very draining. You are a zombie at that point. And so obviously being able to add theatrics and energy and, you know, pog and fucking, you know, all this other type of shit, it helps, man. It helps with the depression. Saying that was when Casual was most enjoyable to me. Sometimes reactions can be enjoyable, but I'm not going to watch an entire video for that. He doesn't even stay true to his words. Kesha US went bald. Casual still has an oil. I don't know what that means. Casual has the opportunity to make himself more than just a league streamer, and I respect him for it. Even if his analysis fell off, his fan base is just super big. Just look at his numbers. It's insane. Fortunately, you get a mix of fans. Yeah, clearly the content is great for people. I'm just not the target audience. Yes, that's fine. Went for my favorite caster, straight up unwatchable for me too. Too old for loud equal... What? I don't know what that means. Sometimes wonder if I'm a boomer now and my knees in the morning remind me that I am. People say this all the time without realizing that the average viewer for League of Legends is in their early to mid 20s. So I don't know. Maybe people are saying that like 30s or something don't react to that type of content, which is, you know, possible. You can try watching Yankos as an option. I'm not sure if he'll stream games next year, but his analysis is on point as well. Oh, Annyeong. There were times where Casual would just say, what did T1 just do? Why did they go there? What? But when Yankos saw the play, it was like, oh, that looks like an int, but I know why they're inting. Yeah, because they're in different frames of mind. Yankos is in a frame of mind where he wants to, or for some reason, he maybe feels like maybe he hasn't said whatever he said before about a particular play or like an issue. Whereas Casual has seen the fucking mistake, and he just doesn't feel like talking about it, right? So like, that's ultimately what it is. I watch someone during the games live because I love the analysis that he can bring, then I'll watch Casual's YouTube video, etc. Let's see, so fucking weird to read, man. Losing the LPL co-stream is going to suck. We'll still have the LPL English channel, but it's not going to be the same. I want the analysis side when it's 5 a.m., but the shoutcasting is just a bit too much. He won't be able to stream much because it'll live with the team. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would be surprised. I would be very surprised if, you know, if C9 actually allows him, because basically, like, when does LPL 5 p.m. It's like what? Yeah. It's midnight. It's midnight 1 a.m. I would be very surprised if C9 lets him do it, or like if he's able to do it on C9, because, you know, hey, I have some experience with, you know, things being said and not being possible once you actually get there. So, anyways, it's a paid cut. Area has so much money, is never going to lose happiness from having financial issues. At that point, may as well optimize. That's true, yes. Yeah, Dom is one of the richest people in Western League for sure. Okay. Okay, back to watching main broadcast. Casual was good for my maybe AutoCam came over. I watch LS, but he streams rarely, and in the past 2 years when I tuned in, he would barely focus on the game. This comment is really confusing to me because I actively made the decision, right, in when was it? It was 2023 summer, I made the decision to stop using chat so that I only talked about the game. And yet I still will continue to see comments like this sometimes. Unless the guy is like talking about like the times where there's an 8K gold lead and I fucking look at second monitor because I want to type something, or like, I don't know, it's just very strange. Seeing their hire since Max Waldo, I wouldn't trust their hiring process. Well, you wouldn't trust their entire process if you knew actually more about it. Let's be real honest. C9 is literally TSM, and that they got lucky out of their fucking minds for the people that they basically had on the team leading up to COVID, and then somehow getting Max off of CLG, which I played a fucking big part in, and then obviously Max and Vigar. Dude, like, it's just crazy. It's so crazy. I don't even fucking... Oh, man. C9 won in 2022, but listen, if I didn't veto one of the rosters that Jack was trying to force, they weren't winning in 2022 either. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Fudge was gonna go to TSM. We were gonna have fucking Blabber. What was it gonna be? Well, I wouldn't be there. Fudge was gonna maybe go to TSM. Max was gonna stop coaching going into 2022. They were gonna have I think it was gonna be Darshan. Top, if Fudge left, Blabber, Copy, King, and Isles. Yep, that would have been the roster. So that they could have gone minimum. Yep, that would have been it. All right, we're most in the next game. We got FlyQuest versus T1. Here we fucking go. T1 versus Fly. Both my teams. Holy shit. Both my teams. Who do I vote for? Obviously, it's Fly. But I am technically on both. Not technically, I am. So, but both my teams. Dude, I don't know where my Fly jersey is. Hold on 1 second. Actually, let me see if my new Fly jersey arrived yet. Give me 1 sec.
I feel like we'll just let those narratives go to live or die. But I'd say based on what we've seen so far, I'd say yeah.
And it's not just because Raz randomly put a FlyQuest who might be a bit cold, hasn't had that time to play on stage.
Yeah. All right. I can't find my actual FlyQuest jersey, or like the new one, but we have the red one. Totally fine.
Yeah, I mean, Faker always finds his way to lock in the clutch moments, find those big carry performances, those big plays when the team needs. And you know, Kerry was saying yesterday in his interview that they setting up plays for the team.
He's just a ticking time bomb. When they're
looking at, you've you're
just like match because agencies.
That scarf.
All right, so we actually have. It seems like there's a delay or something. So we'll keep reacting while there's a delay until draft starts. So let's go like that. Boom, and then all right. So anyways, yeah. Over the past few years has been insane. Actually, one of the more normal and intelligent, etc. Okay. How about the time he pulled up a picture of other player on stream failing at life, ugly as fuck? Your girlfriend is ugly as fuck. Wait, is this real? Wait, let me.
Hold on.
How old is this?
This guy who I just out-jungled 2 games super fucking hard. And then the 1 game he wins, he wants to try to start shit. He wants to talk big like he's a fucking better player. Bro, the only thing you're better than me at is... Hold on.
What the hell is this?
This guy, dude. This guy just flamed me.
What?
This guy who I just out-jungled 2 games super fucking hard. And then the 1 game he wins, he wants to try to start shit. He wants to talk big like he's a fucking better player. Bro, the only thing you're better than me at is fucking eating. That's it. That's the only thing you're better.
Wow, do you guys realize how much Dom's voice has changed from all the co-streaming? Because he's an adult here, right? This is not like, this is probably like what, like 7 years ago or something. So Dom's like late 20s, or like this is probably 7 or 8 years ago, right? So Dom's like late 20s. This is crazy, by the way, how much his voice has changed. From, I mean, me too, by the way. If you go and listen to old videos, how much the voice has changed from like using our voice as much as we do. But oh my god,
You're better than me at, dude. That's the only thing you're better than me at in life. You make less money. You're fucking uglier.
dude. Unironically, if I saw this, I would, dude. Why does Dom have like this? Listen, I would have thought, you know, I would have thought maybe I would find Dom on a certain app if I saw this clip the first time. Like,
I seen your girlfriend. She's uglier too. Like, you're worse at League. You went to a worse college. Like, you just fucking failed in life, dude. Don't be upset because you failed in life, dude. That's all I'm saying.
okay, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty bad clip, but like it's forever ago, so it has no relevance today. It's just so fucking weird. It's just so weird. That's so weird. What a dumb fucking. The fact that wait, how about the time you pulled up Oh, okay. I thought it's more weird that this guy isn't the player, but then has the stream. That's so weird to me. Oh my lord. You guys know what I'm talking about? The clip has to be at least 8 years old. Plus, it's not like it was initiated by Dom, and this is pretty tame shit. Besides the girlfriend comment, which was obviously uncalled for. Yeah, I mean, Dom was way worse, like way back in the day. I think a lot of people were. Everyone was, right? Like I fucking Jesus. Does Reddit take Sunny Flame as being the worst thing imaginable? Make a few poor tastes, made a few cut the Western shit about fan favorite reckless equals bad, Flame T1 fans for being insufferable, whatever. Okay. All right, we're almost in draft. Okay. So I will dominate YouTube with actually no clue what is happening in professional LoL. This is a big L for me. Let's see. Dessert, okay. It's not even just the LPL, right? It's the LCK co-stream stop, the LTA ones for him stop. I mean, maybe he does something in studio, right? Maybe because he's local, like he'll appear more on like Riot stuff and yeah. Well, darn time for a little piece of now being one of the most beloved League personas. I guess this guy can't read the fucking thread because we fucking dude like Dom deals with so much hate. It's like it's so much unwarranted hate too. He's abrasive, don't get me wrong, and he speaks his mind, and he won't just say something because it's, you know, popular, fucking, you know, fan favorite, etc. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that there's not going to be really anyone that C9 can get that would be better than Dom, because Dom actually, not only does he play the game, he actually analyzes the game. So he's like a player coach in a way, but he's one that has been actively co-streaming all the major regions and having to pay attention to all 5 roles and like all this other type of stuff. So yes, I mean, the reality is that there's no one that C9 can get that would actually be better than Dom. Yeah, I mean, that's just the truth. Like, I don't know, like, it is objectively a good pickup for them. The problem is that C9 as an org, like, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens with Dom, or maybe Dom's at a point where he's not affected by the C9 circus that goes on there. Like, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. Or maybe honestly, maybe Jack is so tired of fucking not getting carried by his staff anymore to championships and all this other stuff. You know, like, and by staff I mean players and coaches that were doing all of his hires and scouting for him. While C9 continued to take the credit. Maybe Jack is so tired of fucking losing that he'll actually finally be hands-off now. And not just say that he'll be hands-off. And then maybe, you know, Dom can actually do stuff, you know? And maybe Dom, like, asked or requested to do certain things, and he's actually going to be able to do them. And not, like, be told that he's going to be able to do them, and then when he gets there, he's not able to do them, and that actually that wasn't real. Yeah, and all this other, yeah, it's, you know. Anyways, we're in draft. Okay.